We set out for a peaceful day hike on Santa Cruz Island. We enjoyed stunning views, we experienced a rough boat ride, and came away with one reminder that even a day trip to Channel Islands National Park deserves serious preparation. Today we're starting in Ventura Harbor, where most visitors begin a day trip to Santa Cruz Island. If you're visiting Channel Islands National Park, this is one of the key logistics to understand. The park is offshore, so your adventure begins before you even reach the island. Parking was straightforward for us near Island Packers, but we still recommend arriving early. Between parking, check-in, waivers, restrooms, and boarding, this is not the kind of trip where you want to show up at the last minute.
We booked our boat trip to Santa Cruz Island through Island Packers, the official boat concessionaire for Channel Islands National Park. For day visitors, the boat schedule shapes your entire experience. So before you plan your visit, start with selecting your departure and return times. Right next door, Channel Islands Kayak Company offers kayaking adventures, which is a reminder that Santa Cruz Island can be experienced in more than one way. It's another option to experience this part of the Channel Islands. Inside Island Packers, we checked in, completed the liability waiver, picked up seasickness pills, and, of course, got a stamp for the National Park's passport book. There's also a small store with shirts, books, and souvenirs, so even before boarding, it starts to feel like a national park adventure.
So it's going to be a bumpy ride, they said. So we're going to take some Bonine, which is the same thing as Dramamine. Take one now. We're, like an hour before we board. So we'll take one now, and we can take it again on the ship if we start getting nauseated. And I also got ginger chews.
Okay.
If you get nauseated, you chew on these, it soothes your stomach.
The lady who sold that to you recommended take 2 of these pills.
She said you could take 2. She says she takes 2. And the recommended is 1 hour before travel starts. Chew or crush before swallowing. You can take 1 to 2 tabs once daily.
And the gentleman who sold us the tickets said, if all else fails, go with physics, which is, he said, go lower deck, center of the boat, keep your eyes on the horizon. So we may do all 3 things: ginger chews, magic pills, and the right part of the boat. There's at least one national park in California that you can't get to by car.
Oh.
And that's where we're going today.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to Channel Islands National Park. So there's a series of islands off the coast here, and they're all part of the park. And you can go to there's several islands you can take a boat to and land on. So we chose Santa Cruz.
Yeah, so we have, in the past, we've been to Anacapa Island. We were fortunate to know somebody who had a magnificent sailboat.
Yes.
And they took us sailing on the waters here, and we've been there. Very small island. Mm-hmm. And it's been on at least my list for quite some time to get back to a bigger island. And there is a company in Oxnard, I think we're in Oxnard, called Island Packers.
No, actually in Ventura. We went through Oxnard.
We went through Oxnard.
And then we got into Ventura.
Yes. So Island Packers is the company they're the main company that take people to various of the islands in the Channel Islands National Park. So we booked a day trip with them today. Now you can do either day trips. They also have boat rides out there where you can actually go camping.
Yeah, so, overnight camping. Yeah. You need a permit for that, but
yeah. So we are not doing that. We're doing the day trip. We have our hiking gear with us, and we're going to spend the day hiking Santa Cruz Island.
Mm-hmm. And apparently there's a really awesome trail called Pelican Bay, or goes into Pelican Bay. So it's a guided trail hike. So hopefully we can get into that and go see that beautiful, whatever that is. It's supposed to be gorgeous.
Yeah, and they say it goes through private, like some kind of conservancy.
Yeah. So you have to. That's why it's guided. So you stay on trail, and
Yeah. So if we get off the boat and there's the guided option, we're going to do that.
Yeah.
I did download the All Trails map just in case we end
Okay.
up doing on our own. So whichever way it works out, we'll do one or the other. And they say it's going to be a bumpy ride.
And this is why I don't want to go half the
Yeah,
time.
because there's I don't know if it's so much a storm coming in tonight, but there's rain coming tonight.
Yeah.
So that's
yeah.
probably contributing to the choppiness of the water, maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. So we'll see.
So we picked a day where it's choppy.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how we do.
Yes.
See you on the island.
Yeah.
With our backpacks ready and the last of our coffee finished, we took place in line to board the Island Explorer. At this point, the trip already felt popular. We were surprised by how many people were heading out to Santa Cruz Island on the same day.
They gave me these.
Oh, wrong boat. We're not boarding for this boat.
Oh,
Yeah.
we had to practice getting on the boat. We had the wrong boat.
Yes, we did.
So they're boarding the yellow ticket boats. We have a green ticket. So they do run multiple boats out of Island Packers every day. So it's not totally clear when you're a newbie here, but there's different queues for the different boats to the different destinations. So you want to make sure you get in the right line.
Once aboard, there were several places to sit. Inside on the lower level, outside in the back, or up top. Island Packers also has snacks and drinks available in the galley. But for a full day on the island, you need to bring your own food, water, and supplies.
Yes.
I'm a little worried. I don't want to get sick.
When I went to the website, they gave an estimated time of the boat ride, which I think was like an hour to an hour and a half. And they said, depending on weather and also depending on animal sightings, marine sightings,
Yeah.
which I'm actually hoping there are none,
Yes, because we've experienced an animal sighting on a previous trip
to Catalina.
to Catalina.
And when they stop the boat, so you look at the whales, then it starts doing this in the water.
And then it gets really tricky.
Yeah. So
We're hoping it doesn't.
they could just point them out and say, there it is.
There
and
it
just keep the boat going.
Yes, that's fine with us. Away we go. The boat slowly made its way through Ventura Harbor, and before long we were entering the open waters of the Pacific. This is one of those trips where the transportation is part of the experience. Ocean air, coastal views, and the anticipation of reaching one of California's most unique national parks. And here's the part we want to be honest about. The ride was rougher than we expected. We had an uncomfortable crossing, and this is where we strongly recommend thinking ahead if you're prone to motion sickness. Take precautions before you board, not after the boat starts rocking. For us, the seasickness pills turned out to be a very good idea. The waters between Ventura and the island can be calm, but they can also be rough, and on this day, the ride was bumpier than we expected.
After a little more than 90 minutes, Santa Cruz Island came into view, and suddenly, the rough ride felt worth it. We arrived at Prisoners Harbor with just a few hours to explore, so it was time to start hiking. Okay, thank God for land, I think. Yes? Are you doing okay?
I'm going to say something bad.
Oh. We made it off the boat, and that's a good thing. Julie's not doing well. So, if you have motion sickness issues, which I'm prone to have, the boat ride can feel a bit rough. We did take these Dramamine type pills before we left. We also had the ginger chews. Still felt kind of queasy, gotta say. Not looking forward to the boat ride back. And it's too bad they don't have a helicopter ride option to the island, because I would pay money for that. But we are here, so we got a few hours to get settled, do some hiking, before taking the ride back to Ventura. Santa Cruz Island is the largest of California's Channel Islands. It has never been connected to the mainland, which helped create a remarkable natural environment with species found nowhere else. The island is also jointly managed with the Nature Conservancy owning most of the island and the National Park Service managing the eastern portion.
Hiking on Santa Cruz Island feels different from hiking on the mainland. You're surrounded by ocean, exposed hillsides, coastal bluffs, and a sense of isolation that makes the island feel much farther away than it really is. The views were the highlight for us. As the trail climbed, we looked back toward the harbor, out across the Pacific and along the rugged coastline. It's easy to understand why people make the journey here just for a few hours on the trails. Still, you need to be aware. The trails can be uneven, exposed, and dusty, and you need to pay attention to your footing, your water, and your timing, as we would find out later this day. We stepped inside the small building at Prisoners Harbor known as Harvey's Lookout. It had historical photos and information that helped give this place more context. Santa Cruz Island isn't just scenic. It has a deep human and natural history, from Chumash presence to ranching, conservation, and national park protection.
One thing that's pretty cool as we're starting on this trail is we're seeing all kinds of plants and flowers that, even though this island is very close to the coast of Ventura, they're varieties that seem new to us and we haven't seen before.
Yeah, very cool.
We might have to hop on if there's a website for the Nature Conservancy that deals with this place. Maybe there's information about some of these, the foliage that we're seeing.
Yeah, some of it's very different.
Yeah.
You'd think this tree would be dead. So hollowed out, but it's not. It's very much alive.
My hand is going through the tree. One of the ladies with Island Packers did suggest that taking this hike to Pelican Bay, which is the trail that we're on, that trekking poles were recommended.
Oh.
So we have ours, and I think that's a good idea because there's enough ups and downs and places where they just really help with balance.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, we found a dried up riverbed with plenty of rocks to sit on.
Yes, flatter.
A little flatter. So when you find rocks that are kind of flat-ish, that could be a good place to sit for lunch. So that's what we're going to do now. So we're about an hour into being on the island. For me, my boat nausea has subsided a bit. How are you?
Better.
Yeah. Julie was not doing well at all. You were the worst one off the boat, I think. From the looks of it. No? Oh, well,
another lady.
Well, there was one gal when we were on the boat.
Gosh.
She was definitely having a sick moment. Yeah. I'm just crossing my fingers that that doesn't become you or I on the ride home.
Oh my gosh.
Many places have their goods and their bads. So I would say for Channel Islands National Park, by far, so far. And this is actually our second official time in Channel Islands National Park.
Yeah.
But the worst part is the getting here.
Oh, the boat.
The boat ride.
Horrible.
Yeah. Worse. That was worse than our boat ride to Catalina. Because you did better on that one than I did.
Yeah, but that wasn't as rough.
It wasn't as rough.
It had some swells, but it wasn't.
And wasn't as long.
Yeah.
And so sometimes when we do these trips, I often film personal notes to self. I may share this one, but in the future, should we ever go back to Catalina Island, I'm going to look into a helicopter option or a non-boat option. They might even have a small airport there, I think, on Avalon.
I think they have a helicopter pad.
Yeah. Yeah, so getting here is the worst. Some people do better than others. We even took the pills they say are supposed to help.
Well, thank gosh.
Yeah, I can't imagine if we didn't.
Yeah. And all I did was stare at the horizon. I didn't want to take my eyes off of the horizon.
Yeah, they said that's a tip. I was doing the same thing too, so. But even with that, I mean, I got off nauseated.
Yeah.
You got off, again, worse than I did.
Yeah.
All right, so when you do hikes, everybody's mileage and experience is somewhat different. This type of experience with island packers, you're on a definite timed schedule. So the boat leaves when the boat leaves, and it doesn't wait for you if you're not there. So we did the trail for Pelican Bay, and I think we probably made it 3/4 of the way.
Yeah, yeah.
We went slow because neither one of us was feeling well when we got off the boat. And not wanting to push it and feel rushed and stressed on the way back.
Yeah.
We're at this vista, enjoying the view, but we're going to slowly make our way back. We're going to turn around, and then we might have some time on the beach.
Just on the beach, which would be nice.
Yeah, where the boat's going to pick us up.
And contemplate getting on the boat again.
Yeah. Yeah. The one thing that was nice about this day is the weather, I think, maxed out at in the high 50s.
Yeah.
So a very cool day, which is
very nice.
This is like perfect for hiking. So if you can manage that, that's always beneficial. Here we go. After you.
No, after you.
After me?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's better for me.
Okay. Okay.
And then if you're too fast, I can say slow down.
Okay. Hiking trails can be uplifting, surprising, and sometimes dangerous. Unfortunately, Julie took a fall on the trail, and that quickly changed the tone of the day for a brief period. This is why we always recommend carrying at least a small first aid kit. Even on a day hike and on a defined trail, if you're only on the island for a few hours, scrapes, falls, and twisted ankles can happen. Okay.
Hurt or broke? I mean, just
The front of you is fine, like here? Because you kind of fell face first.
Is it?
It looked like. I mean, you were
Because I had these.
planted. Did those save you?
No.
No?
No. Because I'm holding these,
Yeah.
and they just went down like this. I'll see. I need to clean it up.
Yeah. Got to be careful on the trails.
Oh, look.
Oh, did it break?
Did it go
No.
down, and that's why I went down?
No,
Is that what happened?
I don't know. I don't know when that... Is it broken or is it...
I think it went down, honey.
You think?
And then I went down. Because I couldn't figure out what gave. Because I didn't feel like I tripped.
Huh.
And I'm
I
like...
thought you...
And then I looked here. I thought, well, maybe it was that.
Yeah. So maybe it just wasn't latched all the way or something. That's odd.
It's very odd because I've been using it. All right, onward ho.
By the end of the day, we had checked off another bucket list destination, Santa Cruz Island in Channel Islands National Park. It gave us beautiful coastal views, a real sense of remoteness, and a few practical lessons we have to share. Book your boat first. The Island Packer's schedule determines how much time you actually have on the island. They're the park's official boat concessionaire, and trips are self-guided once you arrive.
Arrive early at Ventura Harbor. Island Packers recommends arriving 45 minutes before departure.
Prepare for motion sickness. The crossing can be rough, so take precautions before departure if you're sensitive to boat motion.
Bring water and food. You are on your own once you arrive on the island. There is no cafe or stores.
Pack out your trash. Channel Islands is a protected environment, and visitors should plan to carry out what they bring in. The park emphasizes low-impact travel, designated trails, and protection of natural resources.
Stay aware of your return boat time. Your day is governed by the Island Packers boat schedule.
Bring a first aid kit. Even short hikes can include uneven footing and unexpected falls.
Choose your island activity before you go. Hiking, kayaking, snorkeling, wildlife watching, and camping are all possibilities on Santa Cruz Island. But your landing point matters. Prisoners Harbor and Scorpion Anchorage offer different experiences.
Dress in layers. You may have cool wind on the boat, sun exposure on the trail, and changing coastal conditions during your visit.
Let the island be your experience. This isn't a packed attraction with constant services. The appeal is the remoteness, scenery, quiet, and the sense of discovery.
Okay, we did it.
We did it.
And part of why it took so long to do it is some of the experiences we had.
Yeah. So when you say so long to do it, this has been on our list, my list, I guess, of things to
Right.
do for years. And I finally put the date on the calendar and we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I always dreaded the boat ride.
Yeah. It was much worse for me going to the island.
Yeah.
Coming back, you gave me one more of those pills. I think it kind of knocked me out a little bit or something too. But I kept my eyes closed the entire time on the way back, and I feel like not nauseous.
I don't feel nauseous right now.
Yeah.
But the ride back was with the swells, or what we didn't have what we had going there.
Yeah, they said it was going to be smoother, so it
Yeah.
was. So we did it.
We did
And we
it.
were talking earlier today, so this completes. And we have now done all the California national parks.
Yes.
We've done all of them.
Wow.
So, yay us.
Yay!
Yes, now we have to do more in other states. We got to finish what we started in Utah. Yeah. So that's on a list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Highlights of the day or thoughts of the day?
Well, I mean, the island itself is larger than I thought, and it was beautiful. You could go and see really panoramic spots on the hike that we personally took. There's other hikes too, but
So it's a good day trip option, I
It's
think.
a good day trip. It really is.
Yeah. If I don't know how this is coming out in the video, but if there's a boo-boo noticed here on the way back from the hike or hiking back, I think both of us were probably like looking down because you had fallen earlier and I was making sure I wasn't going to step in anything.
Yeah, I fell
And there was
face first.
Yes, you did.
It was not pleasant, but I was okay.
But you're okay.
Yeah.
But anyways, I was walking
I
and there was a tree branch.
Yes.
And I went boom. And so I have a boom here. You got boo-boo on your knee, on your hand. So we got messed up a little bit. You had the first aid kit, so
I did.
Julie always has that. So again, it comes in handy. This is one of the first times we've ever used it on you, though. Usually it's me. It's always me. So that's our adventure for today. Thanks for coming along. If you are thinking about doing this, hopefully this gives you a sneak peek into at least one experience of visiting the Channel Islands. And we will be doing more things as we always do. And we'll see you back at the places where we go.
Thanks for joining us on our outing to Channel Islands National Park. Be sure to like and subscribe to catch our next adventure at the places where we go.